Out of all the potential third-party legends to join the Smash Bros. Series, none are as realistic, overlooked, or have as much potential to be a great fighter as Rayman. Ever since I started playing his games as a kid, I've always wanted him to join the battle, and I'm equally glad that there are others who feel the same way. Here are some common and not so common arguments as to why the Limbless Wonder deserves to be in Smash. Presence on Nintendo consoles is becoming less of a parameter in Smash Bros. Speculation, but I still think that it's important to discuss regarding Rayman's chances. While some people might consider him a PlayStation character, Rayman has appeared on many Nintendo systems throughout his history. The first Rayman game was ported to the Game Boy Color in the year 2000, and on the Game Boy Advance, taking the name of Rayman Advance. Rayman 2: The Great Escape came out on the Nintendo 64 in 1999 with a Game Boy Color iteration called Rayman 2 Forever in 2001. Rayman 2 also received a Nintendo DS port in 2005 and a Nintendo 3DS port in 2011. The GameCube and Game Boy Advance both received their own versions of Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc in 2013. A sequel to Hoodlum Havoc, Rayman Hoodlum's Revenge, was released on the Game Boy Advance in 2005. Rayman Origins came to the Wii in 2011 and Nintendo 3DS in 2012. Finally, Rayman Legends came to the Wii U in 2013 with an updated version ported exclusively to the Nintendo Switch in 2017. However, one really cannot talk about Rayman's Nintendo presence without bringing up the Rabbids. The Rayman series and the Rabbids series are considered separate, but for the sake of my argument I'm going to consider it a side series, much like how the Wario, Yoshi, and Donkey Kong series are all a part of the greater Mario universe. In this case, the Rabbids have had a large presence on Nintendo consoles, with some games having exclusive iterations or completely Nintendo exclusive games. With the wealth of Rabbids games on the Wii, Wii U, and DS family of systems, Rabbids could be considered pseudo-Nintendo characters. With the infamous Artsy Omni Rayman leak in 2015, Rayman Smash hype was at an all-time high. I believe that this specific hype contributed to the ever-growing support for Rayman, which also contributed to his results in the Smash Ballot. It is currently known that the results of the Smash Ballot helped in the development of Ultimate's roster. It is also known that the project plan for Smash Ultimate was also being conceived around when the development of the DLC content for Smash for Wii U finished in 2015. This year is very important for this argument. Not only did the Artsy Omni leak and the Smash Ballot occur during this time, but the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions of Rayman Legends were being released, meaning that the game and Rayman were still relevant. However, there is one more piece to this puzzle that helped birth the fiery hotspot of relevance for Rayman in 2015. That piece is also known as Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Discussion between Nintendo and Ubisoft regarding the game started in 2014, 1 year before the rest of our previous arguments. Conferences between the two companies were constant during the development time. If Nintendo and Ubisoft were conversing so much during this time, what would have stopped them from having additional discussions about Smash? Personally, I think this argument is pretty likely. One of the points often made against Rayman's inclusion is the fact that his games are created by Western developers, which would create communication barriers for the Smash Bros. Development team. However, one important fact that counters this argument is that the Rayman series has already been represented in Smash. In the Wii U version of Smash Bros., the Rayman series received 3 trophies depicting Rayman, Glowbox, and Barbara. In the case of the Rayman trophy, Ubisoft sent in a unique 3D model for the trophy, potentially as reference. This exchange proves that it's possible for the Smash team to interact with Western developers, and for Rayman to make it into Smash Ultimate. One of the more recent points made against Rayman is his inclusion into Brawlhalla, an indie Smash-like game. Some people believe that because Rayman is in a game similar to Smash Bros., he cannot appear in Ultimate. This can't be farther from the truth. One counterpoint is about the timing of his announcement and his development. Ubisoft's acquirement of the game's developer happened in March of 2018. This is probably around the time when Rayman was developed for the game. On the other hand, Smash Ultimate's roster would have been finalized by 2015. If the Smash development team wanted to get Rayman in, they would have found a way to get him. Another counterpoint is that many characters in Smash have appeared in other fighting games. By this logic, characters like Ryu, Mega Man, Pikachu, and even Link shouldn't appear in Smash. Silver Knight, a character who was recently announced to appear in Brawlhalla, has also made appearances in other indie fighting games like Blade Strangers, Indie Pogo, and Rivals of Aether. Even if Rayman doesn't make it into Smash in any capacity, Brawlhalla would be far removed from that reason. One big point to bring up is that Rayman and his series have an interesting aesthetic and personality that would contribute to the melting pot of gaming universes. Many of the Rayman series have lush, high fantasy settings mixed with cartoon-inspired elements. Rayman also has a fun and playful personality, one that wouldn't back down from a fight and equally wouldn't turn down a long nap. However, a character's potential moveset is just as important as their aesthetics. Rayman as a series is well versed in combat. His moveset in Origins and Legends lay the foundation for his normal attacks. His special attacks could represent the rest of his series. He could throw giant plums, use the battle fatigues, shoot energy orbs, and use his famous helicopter hair for recovery. Rayman has so much going for him, I'd be shocked if he didn't make it into Smash Ultimate in some way, shape, or form. From his inviting aesthetic and fun personality to his legacy with Nintendo, Rayman has the makings of a great character, hands down.